guys, and welcome to episode 12 of Packs to the Max, and we jump straight into our first match of this episode after we apply some contracts to both João Matinho and Bedimo, and we come up against this guy. He's got an Arsenal kit, Hertha BSC badge, and he has got a 422 hybrid, which is a pretty good hybrid in my opinion. Not everyone's online cam, but still a really strong squad. We managed to kick the game off here with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain trying to create some space, finally crossing the ball into the box. There's Angel Di Maria. He puts his head on the ball and he makes it 1-0. So a pretty good goal by the team, but my opponent manages to strike back as he got a free kick on the edge of the area. It's Mikkeli on the ball. I tried to clear it off the line, but the ball had already passed the line, and therefore my opponent got the goal, and he made it 1-1. Then it was Danilo on the ball, getting the ball back from Oxlade-Chamberlain, heading the ball into the box. Di Maria with the bicycle kick, and then João Matinho finishes off. So a pretty good team goal right there, and that makes it 2-1. Then my opponent makes a little mistake here, heads the ball straight to Matinho, gives to Higuain. Higuain turns his defender, and a great strike from about 20 yards out, and he makes it 3-1. And from that point onwards, my opponent started to get a little bit better, and you know, it was Ramirez here on the ball trying to create some space. Good tackle by my defender. Gerard picked the ball up, and Stevie G is not gonna miss from that range, and therefore my opponent made it 3-2. But in the final minutes of the game, 20 minutes before the end of the match, it was a pretty good team goal right here. Kind of a sweaty, but we needed it, and it was Di Maria who finished it off and made it 4-2, which was also the final score of the game. So pretty happy that we could indeed take 3 points from this match, which means we are now on 6 points out of 2 matches, which is you know, the perfect score, of course, and therefore we are going pretty strong in Division 1. So let's see what we can do in our next next match as we go search for it right now. And we come up against the guy with a Schalke badge, and he has got a 4-2-2 team as well. This time it's a Bundesliga squad with PODOLSKI up front. Really strong looking side, and a pretty strong opponent as well, I must say. And it was Müller here on the ball, bursting forward, crossed the ball in, and it was Lucas Podolski putting his head on the ball, and he already made it 1-0 in the beginning of the match. And then it was Podolski with another goal. This time it was a strike just outside of the area, and he made it 2-0, but we managed to do something back, as it was Oxlade-Chamberlain on the ball, going 1-on-1 with the keeper, finessing around Neuer, and he made it 2-1. Then we got another goal back here, as is Wilshere on the ball, doing some skills to get past him. Oxlade-Chamberlain turning his defender, doing a little bit of a roulette, and then a great finesse into the top corner, and he made it 2-2. And we even managed to take the lead. It was actually Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain once again. This time he got fouled before he was able to take on the shot, and therefore we got a penalty. So it was Gonzalo Higuain who stepped up, and as we always do, we go up and down the middle, and another goal from the penalty spot. So that made it 3-2 just before halftime. But after halftime, my opponent got back in it, as it was Eswine sent through by Santana, I believe that was. He has tramped it to Podolski, and Podolski made it 3-3 to get his hat-trick of the game. And from there onwards, we managed to get another goal. It was Di Maria sending away Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who else, and a great chipped header by him, completing his hat-trick as well, I think. And that made it 4-3 to us. Then my opponent got back into it once again, straight from kickoff pretty much, and it was Eswine this time with the near post finish, and he made it 4-4, and it would be one more goal this match, I think. No, actually, I think there are a little bit more. I'm sorry for that. It starts off with a horrible mistake by me, a little bit unlucky as well, but we gave the ball straight to Marco Reus. Therefore, my opponent made it 5-4, which was pretty unfortunate. But straight from kickoff, we fortunately got back in. It was Di Maria here, getting past some of his players and giving the ball to Oxlade-Chamberlain. In the end, the ball falls to Higuain, gives it to Matinho, and Matinho scrambles it under the keeper, and he made it 5-5. And then my opponent made it 6-5 from the corner kick. It was Jerome Boateng getting the winner of the game, and therefore we lost this match, unfortunately. Oxlade-Chamberlain put in a wonderful performance for us, though, and I realized that he is a bit of a god on FIFA. Scored us 3 goals, but fortunately it wasn't enough to take the 3 points, and therefore we are still on 6 points, this time after 3 matches. So yeah, we search for our final match of this episode now, and let's see if we can take the 3 points from this match. We're still searching, because in that first session there were no opponents matched. up with us. I think, yeah, and finally we come against a 3-5-2 Serie A team, very strong looking squad, and we managed to take the lead as we sent Higuain away, who rounds the keeper pretty easily with a good touch, and he puts it into the empty net and made it a 1-0 in the 20th minute. From there onwards, my opponent got the better of me. He started off here with Luis Muriel, gave him the ball to Mikkeli, back to Muriel, who kind of turned my defender. I gave him a little bit too much space in the box, and you know, he used that to get a goal, and therefore it was 1-1. Then it was Mikkeli on the ball once again, dribbling past some of my players, giving the ball to Muriel via hamstring. Muriel turned my defender once again, and he made it 2-1 just after half time. Then was Di Maria on the ball, rounding Borzagli. I think that was not quite sure on that, and we tramped it to the far post, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain got another goal for us in this episode, and he made it 2-2. Then it was Mikkeli on a free kick, powered the ball straight into the bottom corner, no chance for my keeper. He made it 3-2, and then it was Muriel on the ball once again, giving the ball to Mikkeli. Mikkeli sprinting down the line, finally crossing the ball in, and Muriel put his head on the ball and made it 4-2, and that was the final score of the game. So fortunately we had to take a loss in that match as well, and that means we've got 1 victory and 2 losses in this episode, which is not the best, of course, but we'll see how we'll do next episode, and let's see if we can still get that Division 1 title. So yeah, guys, this has been it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating. That is really appreciated. If you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out some of my other videos as well. And without further ado, I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. So peace.